shout-outs this time. The first one we want to have down here is I'm going to call Patrick Shutro. Come on down, Mr. Shutro. Hey, Mr. Shutro, come on down here. Hey, on November 9th of this year, we had one of the coolest things I've been a part of at Winamac High School, and that was our Veterans Day program. And Mr. Shutro right here was the one who had a vision that we could get all 400 students to walk down the road all the way up to the courthouse, across the swinging bridge, and back to town. And I tell you, if you're in my class, you see it on the screensaver, the picture of us all standing by the swinging bridge. I tell you, it's one thing we don't do enough as a school. We're all good at taking individual selfies and realizing how cool we look and how pretty we are. But we sometimes forget that we're a part of something bigger. And that picture that Mrs. Watts did, Carolyn Watts, really shows us that we're part of a warrior nation. And I want to shout out to Mr. Shutro for believing that we actually could do that. Because you know what most people would say? High school students walking respectfully, carrying a picture of a veteran down to, 2 miles and back? Never would do it. They wouldn't trust their students. He believes in you. He knew you would do it respectfully. You guys, you give yourselves a round of applause. We have heard from so many people how awesome you were that day. And shout out to Mr. Shutro for having the vision to believe in us. Thank you, Mr. Shutro. Hey, girls basketball team, come on down. You're still flying high. Anybody in the girls basketball program? Come on down. What a night last night if you were at the game. Hey, now I will probably mess up her name. Roman worked with me for 3 hours this morning trying to say it. Who is Kaya? Do I have it right? Kaya Campbell. Kaya, what did you do last night?
Game winner.
Game winner, win.
At the end.
How close at the end? Late. Right when the buzzer was going off, won the game for the JV team. I teared up for the whole JV team and for Kaya's thing. Hey, varsity went on to win their game as well, yes?
Yes.
And you were behind at half?
Yes.
And came back and won, and I heard too the cheer block was awesome, is that right?
A+.
A+ for the cheer block. Hey girls, we're gonna have you stand up. Your boys basketball team, we're gonna introduce you. Anybody on the boys basketball team? Hey, they're just getting started. They've only had one game. Their home opener is tonight. We're going to be honoring our distinguished alumni tonight. We're also going to get a special award from the Indiana High School Athletic Association for our sportsmanship. That'll be during the games. The alumni will be offered. These guys are going to be playing. So come out tonight and support them. But before they sit down, how do you win games? Teamwork. What an answer. Hey, that's great. And you have to shoot baskets, right? So we want you to be able to shoot. Height shoot. So Freddie Perlano's going to come down here. We thought you might need some help doing the height shoot. So Freddie really quickly is going to give you a thing. And I'm going to tell you, Wilson, if you don't do the height shoot, you got to stick around and we're doing Orange Justice for anybody who doesn't do it. So Freddie's going to give you a quick dip here. And this is your shout out. All right, Freddie, show them how to do the height shoot. Got it? All right, let's go. Come on. Height shoot, yeah. All right. all teams. Freddie's got the moves like Jagger there. Hey, I need Mrs. Watts to come on down. Mrs. Watts. And she's going to show Freddie how it's really done. Hey.
I'm going to drop him down.
Hey, I want the whole FCA. Fellowship of Christian, anyone? Come on down. Hey, who's our Fellowship of Christian? Is it athletes? Hey, and I'm going to ask Mrs. Watts some questions, and I really wanted Mrs. Watts to be here because she's done this for a number of years now. Every year they collect toys in boxes and send them overseas, and this year we sent
64 boxes and $100 in shipping.
So 64 boxes went overseas. Do we know where overseas?
They go anywhere that they need to go. So we just click the box that says where you need them.
And
we actually have a student that is part of our group that has got to hand the boxes out. And in one of our next 2 meetings, she'll be talking about that experience. It's very rare to get to do that.
oh, that's cool. So we've actually had a former student over there hands out our boxes. A current student, that's awesome. So what they do is they pack these boxes with toys, and we don't even want to just honor these guys. They initiated, but a lot of you brought stuff in and helped out. Especially Mrs. White's and Mrs. Watts' class, if you're not...
Mr. Burgess's class, stand up, my class, and Mrs. White's, we averaged 18, 17, and 25 items per person in the class, and it's the most that we have ever had. We've normally sent 25 or 40 boxes, and this year the 64 boxes, so you guys rock. Good job.
Thank you, FC. Hey, thank you guys. Unless you want to stay up here and do that. Hey, and that kind of goes what Mrs. Berger was just talking about, of thinking of others besides yourself. Hey, wrestlers, come on down, wrestlers. I'm so sorry. I'm glad. Come on, wrestlers. Come on, Colton. Come on, Justin. Hey, the wrestlers now, they have had a few matches, but their first big one is this Saturday here, the Super 8. Wrestling gets shortcut this year especially. I think you only have like 2 or 3 meets that are even home this year. Tomorrow is a big one. The Super 8 starts at like 9 and goes until 4 p.m. at least. Anytime during that time you can come up. There will be 2 mats here. There will be mats in the middle school gym, 8 schools. It's a great time to come and support your wrestlers. Like I said, you don't have many chances this year to do that. So come support your wrestlers. And we're going to show you how talented they are. Where's Riley Wheeler? Riley Wheeler, are you here? Come on down. We heard through the grapevine that the wrestlers were really good at flossing. So Riley's going to show them how to floss here, and they're going to show us what they can do, not only on the mat, but on the dance floor. So Riley, show them how to floss. All right, come on, wrestlers, let's go. Do I have a wrestler volunteer? Ethan, come on. Come see them on the mats tomorrow then. After they win, they'll be flossing away. Thank you, wrestlers. Thank you, Riley. Hey, I need Stoopco down here. Members of Stoopco. Mrs. Stanton, Miss Stanton, would you come down too? Hey, earlier this month, you guys did something awesome. A local county had a tragedy, Cass County with the bus stop. You guys, and only student council, they hosted it, but teachers and clubs and organizations all came to the cafeteria for breakfast that day. Mrs. Stanton had her classes making bracelets to support them, and I forget, Henry, but we raised $2,000. Yeah, right around $2,000 that went over to the Cass County Club. You guys, between that and Veterans Day, I tell you, if we did those two things in a whole year, you could be proud. You did them both in a month, and you should be really proud. So thank you, Stuco, for hosting that and giving us a bob and giving us a chance to do that. Thank you. Look at Tori there. She wanted to dance. Your turn's coming, Tori. Just wait. Hey, Tori, stay on. We got the cheerleaders. Hey, come on, cheerleaders. Now, Tori was just telling me she wanted to dance, and so there's one dance we haven't done yet, and that's the Orange Justice. Hey, Blake, where's Blake? Come on down, Blake. Blake is going to show them how to do the Orange Justice, and since they're cheerleaders, we know they can do this. Blake, come on down. Hey, now I'm hoping you all know the story of Orange Justice, yes? You Fortnite people, all right. Blake, take it away, and cheerleaders. Keep going, Blake. They need more. They need more. One more time, Blake. All right, cheerleaders, come on. Come on. Can we get one? Hey, here's why we did the dances today. Here's the story of Orange Justice. This little kid goes in his bedroom, he puts on his little video, and he films himself doing his crazy Orange Justice dance. People are making fun of him. It goes viral. He's applying for this competition to get on Fortnite or something like that. It goes viral. He doesn't win the competition, but he gets so much publicity and popularity that Fortnite takes that Orange Justice and includes it in their game. And it's just this little kid who didn't care what anybody thought. He was out there doing his thing. And so here's what I thought. We're getting honored for sportsmanship tonight. We should have a Maroon Justice. We should have a Maroon Victory thing. So I got the cheerleaders here. You don't have to do it now. But by the time we come back next month, I want you guys to have a couple dance moves that they could do in the cheer block that would be our Orange Justice that we could do to celebrate. Yes? Cheerleaders, can you do that? So we'll come up. I'll let you name it. Maroon Victory, Maroon Justice, whatever you want, okay? All right, let's hear it for the cheerleaders. Hey, and lastly, we had a thing on Tuesday of this week called Giving Tuesday. And it approached really fast, and I'm not sure a lot of people knew what it was. But if you brought in $1 and donated to Giving Tuesday, stand up right now. If you brought in $1 and donated it to Giving Tuesday, yeah, stand up. If you brought it in, there should be 150 of you. Hey, stay standing. Here's the deal, you guys. These two distinguished alumni over here have given a lot back to their community. No, stay standing. Stay standing. They have given a lot back to their community. And one of the things we're supposed to teach in high school is how you become adults and start giving back. What you might not have known is every dollar you donated was matched twice. So you didn't give $1, you gave $3. Somebody else picked up and added to your money. That money goes to our community to scholarships, to Boy Scouts, to the ACT team. It benefits you. So it's really, really important that next year we have Giving Tuesday. You bring a buck, give back, and contribute to your community that's did so much for you. All right? Thank you guys for giving back to Giving Tuesday. Hey, next up is our Student of the Month.